In looking at Test Builder, you can always add questions or modify any quizzes or tests that you put online. Here's a group of tests or assignments, and you see one is called an online lab report. If I want to modify that, I have basically a editing pencil over here where I can click into it. I can see that I have an area to put instructions in, so I can tell the person when it's due. The instructions basically give me the parameters for taking the quiz, and I have a step where I can. Step 2 is where I can shuffle and say how long you have. You don't have to give a time limit. You can leave that unlimited. You can allow them to pretty much do anything you want. This tells you, for instance, students can view their test as soon as the due date passes. But if you wanted it as soon as they turn it in, you can give them the answer right then on the spot. You get to the end of this and you hit save, and we go back to the assignment that direction. If I want to actually add questions, I click on the final exam here, and under the more or at the top rather, you'll see go to Test Builder. Test Builder is where the questions are actually kept. I'll see that I have a multiple choice quiz here, and the titles of the questions appear to be the chapter names. I can add questions to this list. I can add sections to the quiz. If I want to manage all the quizzes at one time, or I want to change the order of things, I just click Manage Quizzes. And for instance, changing the order allows me to drag questions around to any order I want them to be in. But here you see the chapter 1 question that's in here. So we see our question. We see the multiple choice possible answers. There's feedback. You can give partial scores if they get partial correct. This says give partial credit, but basically you're only going to get credit if you get the scientific method here, because there's only one answer. And when you're done, you hit save and view next, or save and return to Test Builder. So once we're all done with that, we can close this off. Now, you can have the quiz so that it's not viewable to the students until the actual time of the exam, or you can, in this particular case, it's not visible. This whole line is not visible right now until it's been activated. So you have 2 levels of activation. One is when the students can see that it exists, and 2, when you actually make the exam available to them to take.